is expected to cast their ballots in the ongoing by-election at the Akwetia constituency. We will bring you live reports from there. Now, also coming up this afternoon, Inspector General of Police Christian Tete Yohuno allays fears that police presence at the Akwetia is causing fear and panic among voters and residents. Still on Akwetia by-election, presidential candidate for the All People's Party, Hassan Ayariga, has been explaining why he thinks by-elections are not necessary, and we will engage him later on in this bulletin. Do stay with us.
Election Central.
Thank you very much for keeping us company in this afternoon bulletin, and we are going to give you the details of all the stories. My name again is Helena Nyeweja, and we'll be talking about the Akwetia by-election. I'll give you all the details shortly, so kindly do stay with us, and we appreciate your time this afternoon. So we are going to go to Akwetia and find out what exactly is happening there. But before that, Lead Inspector General of Police Christian Tete Yohuno, speaking to the media, the ongoing Akwetia by-election has allayed fears that the presence of his personnel is intimidating voters. Rather, he says polling officers are glad they are there to ensure peace and calm.
Social media, people say we are coming here with weapons, we are coming to attack and all this. And so with our presence, now they feel safe that they can come out and vote peacefully. And that is what is encouraging the electoral officers who are there. In some areas when you go for election, you see that they are not comfortable because they know they can also be attacked later. But now when you see them comfortable and happy with the police support, you are also happy because nobody can attack you. Okay.
Usually counting and
And then it will be well. It will be well. I love measures. You have seen it already. No, it's not hearsay, but you yourself you are seeing it. And that is how it will be. And when it's come to counting, you see that more reinforcement will be coming. Okay. The robust ones will also come. Okay.
Regional Chairman of the NDC, Dr. Mark Hevel, has been sharing his thoughts on the Akwetia by-election. Take a listen.
I've visited a number of polling stations, and it's been smooth, it's been quiet, and it's been orderly. We haven't seen any particular incidents anywhere, and we think that it will follow till 5 p.m. Unlike general elections where you will normally observe long queues, this is a by-election. People may want to go about their normal duties first and then later come to vote. So this is very characteristic of any by-election that I've witnessed. People will trickle in, but at the end of the day, you will get the numbers. We are very hopeful. We are prepared. We are prompting our people to come out to vote, and from the data that we are observing, our people are trickling in to vote, and we have a system of monitoring to know whether it is going well for us or not. So even by 5 p.m., even when the box have not been open, we'll be able to know that we have won. And we are very, 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 very sure that we are winning this election. If it will have any effect, then it will be a positive effect, because it's a popular decision. A lot of people and a lot of research studies that we have read have always suggested that there's some reform that must happen within the judiciary. A lot of people have called for judicial reforms. So if the removal of the Chief Justice on stated misbehavior is the trigger to cause that reform in the judiciary, I'm sure it will get popular endorsement. And if that popular endorsement should reflect, even though it is contentious, I'm not too sure whether it is really an issue in this particular by-election. But even if it is, it should be a positive a factor or a positive determinant of the outcome of this election.
The former Chief of Defense, Nuno Mensah, has cautioned the heavy police presence at the Akutiaba elections alone cannot guarantee peace. Speaking to Metro News, he stressed that elections are not war and urged that politicians should caution their followers and get them to understand the true purpose of casting their ballots. Let's take a listen.
You can see yourself. I'm living my private life in my residence here. A couple of years ago,